This is week 6 of the YouTube Pagan Challenge. Now, it's kind of confusing as far as what week you're on, because I wasn't quite sure when this started, but there's a couple of YouTubers that are doing it, and I think I can kind of keep track if she keeps track, but it's hard to keep track if they don't keep track. But I did find all the questions, so I might be a little off sync, but we're gonna try. So this was at least number 6 in the list of questions. What are your cultural influences? And that's kind of like a weird, I don't know if weird question is quite the right, because I don't know quite what my culture would be. I mean, I am Northeastern American, but then I come, well, my bloodlines come from Europe, but we don't do like anything specific per se. So I guess the only way is I come from an American point of view, but I'm not quite sure what that really means. I think it's almost like a little kid's perspective, because our country is only 240 years old, so we're kind of the baby of the bunch, where England is thousands of years old, and Europe, and where the original gods and lore, and Sweden and England and Scotland and Ireland and Europe, Maine and India and China were it. But then return to the US, we have the Native American. But it's really annoying to me, because I kind of feel, being here in a country, you feel like you're renting. Basically, you kicked out the previous owners and now you're renting from them. So you kind of feel like, well, being here in this plot of land, that should be my culture, because that was here first. So I really don't quite know. But as far as what I pull from, as far as like the gods and the goddesses, I come and appreciate the Egyptian pantheon, because I don't know if you see Thoth and Isis or East, and she has a multitude of names now that terrorists seem to have taken her name over, and Bast, and I like Sekhmet too, and there are other gods and goddesses, but I grew up studying Egyptology and that stuff, so the Egyptian gods are what I'm familiar with. But then I come from a Christian background, and being part of the church and being in the churchy, it's all a God thing type of stuff. So I'm not quite sure how else to really answer that, because I don't really have a culture per se. Because I think America kind of just sort of takes kind of what it wants from other cultures, which is very much what the old religion now is like. What they call it, neo-paganism. So it's like, well, you pick from all these other things that came before, and you pick what fits right to you. So I don't have anything that I've really sort of stemmed from. So I'm building my own culture. In a way, I kind of feel like I miss out, because there isn't anything to really build on. And I come from a Middle European, Czechoslovakian, European, bloodline. But, we don't, anybody from the old country was long gone before I was born. Because like my grandparents, or would be great-grandparents, I don't think really even spoke English. They were right off the boat, basically, So I never had access to any of that. So I would say I am creating my own culture. As far as just being an American, take that for what you will. So thank you for watching. This has been week 6 of the YouTube Pagan Challenge. What are your cultural influences? Thank you for watching, and blessed be.